Welcome everybody to Houston 2099. When we last left off, the team had gone to Danny the Elf's bar, and while they had a good time meeting with Danny, Dak, disguised as oh my gosh,
Blue Ivy?
Blue Ivy Carter. Thank you.
Blue Ivy
uh,
Carter. Jesus.
was there the whole time. No one knew Dak was present. No one saw through his disguise. That being said, Blue Dak as Blue Ivy managed to ingratiate herself to themselves to a group of as technology corpos talking with some obvious gangers. Um, After a bit of cajoling, you were convinced you managed to get that, but there was a fan out of each of them. There was fun, fun was had, but no real information was gleaned from the conversation. So on the way out of the bar, we had the brilliant idea of let's set up a snare outside the door and see if we can capture one of these masks. So, the team, it was Ostrava and Gale worked together to fashion a wire loop and lowered it down over the door, near the door, and they were actually successful in their Looney Tune shenanigans of capturing the As Technology mask. Um, when last we left off, the team made a hasty escape from the roof of Danny's bar and was on the way back to base. I've already put y'all back at base. You have the mask now. What would you like to do?
Okay, I have a quick question.
Yes, sir.
If I recall, we have been working together for a while now at this point, right? We generally all know each other pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So just so you guys know, my character is paranoid of technology. Specifically because we've been sent to investigate basically an AI god, or what's the equivalent of like a god in this day and age. So I'm super sketched by this mask.
Speaking of that paranoia, can you give me a perception check, Ostrava?
I would love to do exactly that. 22.
Let's see, 22. On okay, en route back to base. You're all in the transport together. Ostrava, the being having as much paranoia as he has kept his hands on the mask and happened to notice the eyes of the front of the mask blink bright white for a moment and then turn back off.
Jesus fucking Christ. This thing's watching us. I'm gonna fucking... Do I have, like, anything I can wrap this thing in?
There's some kind of cloth or something in there. You could also put it in a bag or backpack. Would anyone like to try a computer use? Or did anyone take the computer use skill from the? I believe I mentioned that everyone should have that at the start. If not, everyone should have a computer use skill that is intelligence based. It's probably not going to be on your character sheet. It will have to be added in as a skill.
But it's just an intelligence roll.
Yes.
You only have like
yes.
one a day or something, or what?
No. It's going to be a most everybody should have basic proficiency in it, so you can do it untrained. But if you would like to have proficiency in it, then if you feel your character should have proficiency in computer use, by all means.
My character, back in the day when I built him using Shadowrun rules, actually took I suck with tech as a trait, or
Yeah.
not a trait, but a flaw or
Flaw.
whatever. the
That's right,
equivalent
you
was.
did.
Uh huh. In addition to
That
many
was a
other
fun
crazy
one.
things. So
Yes.
I am like I don't want
Hex,
this
I
fucking
believe,
thing near
would
me.
definitely have it. Just
Yeah.
because of the amount of cyberware. So if Hex, if you would like to roll a computer use intelligence roll with your proficiency bonus, by all means.
Ended up with a 7.
Plus proficiency.
Yes. No.
Okay. What happened to the page? Oh no. I did something. Hold on. I'm coming back.
Let me see
Okay.
here.
We are level 4, correct?
I believe everyone should be level 3, right?
Okay.
I think I'm level 3.
Okay, that adds up then.
Wait, just proficiency or int mod as well?
Int mod as well.
Okay, cool. In that case.
A 16 is enough. So everybody
Plus 3.
kind of crowds around the mask and is looking at it, and Hex reaches her hand inside the mask and manages to hit the internal power supply and remove it. So the mask is now is dead now until you power it back up.
I
Okay.
feel better now.
Do we know what do we know what Quetzalcoatl, God, president of fucking
As technology.
do we know what it can do? Like what the limits of its power necessarily are?
No, but no one has really tested what Quetzalcoatl can do. They know what is known is that, excuse me, he has access to all public information. Most government databases rely on as technology tech in some way, shape, or form. But so while they don't outwardly say they have access to that information, people assume that they do anyway. Especially the hyper paranoid like you, Ostrava. That would definitely be a thing, and probably Gale too. As far as yes, people know that that Quetzalcoatl can be present remotely from having done several basic quote unquote personal appearances using using projectors and various digitized sensory inputs.
So what do we do with this thing? I mean, we can't just
At this
leave
point,
it here,
in
right?
time, what Reeve does is Reeve reaches out to Mixie. Hey, Mixie, incoming. We've got this mask. It was kind of alive for a second, but it's not anymore, and we're kind of on our way. Can you tell us some more about it?
As the call connects to Reeve, all of you get a link on your comm devices, and they all activate, and you see a tiny little dude. Let me get his. I need to get his avatar. 1 second.
Mixie is our government assigned hacker? Or is he like
Yes.
contracted or what's the deal with him?
Yes, he is. He works. He is basically a hacker that works for you guys. Yes, absolutely.
What is our connection to him though? Is it Cass?
Our-
The government
Right,
that
I
we work
forget.
for?
Have we ever seen him actually?
I don't think so. Right?
Like he's just some digital entity, right?
No, we've never seen him. We've only seen some form of like a digital version of him, whether it be like a little avatar or something like that. But physically
Yeah.
meeting him, met him yet.
He's got like a smiley face avatar or something.
You're right.
Yeah, except
I will actually. I'm about to. Oops. There
Can we
go.
trust Mixie? Is Mixie on the level?
This is. Do you guys see that handout that I just showed everybody?
Yes.
That little cartoon guy.
Yes, we sure do.
That is the avatar that pops up on your screen. Well, hi, friends. What can I do for you today?
Sorry, I just saw the avatar.
Okay, hold up. I have another DM question.
Yes.
And this is like a little bit of recap as well. So, we work for the government.
You work for
Cass,
a
right?
different government than the one you're currently in. You guys work for UCAS, and you guys are in the Confederated American States.
Right. So the U.S. split. We work for like one portion of the government, but down here in Texas, they are ruled by As Technology, the country corporation. Right.
No, in Texas is part of UCAS. There is part of it that is controlled by As Technology, but most of it is still controlled by the CAS.
Okay. Are we
As
in-
Technology has like southern part of Texas, basically, where Corpus Christi and stuff would be.
So we're still technically in Cass territory then, because we're north of that.
Yes,
Austin.
yes, yes.
Are we in Austin or Houston? We're in Houston.
We're in Houston. We're in Houston right now.
Okay. So we are here to investigate As Technology. Broadly? What is our
Yes.
specific objective? Because we have captured one of these masks, which we know is linked to As Technology. And I feel like this is a big step forward, but I'm trying to figure out what the direction we're moving in is.
I
Are we
thought we
just-
were also
So
supposed to
go
like
ahead.
abduct and or investigate those Nodwalls or the android people.
Yeah, the Nagwal units that have been created by As Technology. Yeah, that is one specific point of focus. Is the servant droids the servant androids that are basically being shipped around the world and are starting to be more widely used.
Nice. If we could use the mask and like get its code or something, if somebody was good with that, we could try to unencrypt shit or like use that information to make maybe viruses or like I don't know hacks to get into
That's
their
what-
shit.
Oh shit, source code. Can we get the source code for the mask? That'd be crazy.
I mean, like it is
Well-
technology. It should have something like running it, you know.
It is technology. You guys are talking to the hacker.
Well, that kind of brings me back to like, how do we know Mixie? Is this like a guy we contracted, or is this like does he work for Cass?
He works for the UCAS, but he
UCAS.
is available for you guys to use.
A private
Basically.
contractor.
I feel like what we have is actually really valuable. This fucking mask,
Yeah, unless we break it.
unless we break it.
Somehow.
So
Yes.
Unless we make it suck.
So we're investigating As Technology, but
Just be
what are
realistic
we
with us.
investigating about As Technology? Are we trying to figure out like what Quetzalcoatl is? Are we trying to figure out like what their goal is, or like
Yes, all of the above. Basically, what
Any information.
what they're doing, why they're shipping these androids to places for free. They're giving these units to some countries.
Okay,
So, like-
so we think they're up to no good, and we're investigating that.
Yes.
Okay.
These Android servants, are they like retail? Like you can go buy one at a shop, or is it like a wealthy
Yes.
person thing? Or are they like
They are expensive if you buy them retail. However, as technology seems to be supplying them free of charge or very
must
very
be like
reduced charge.
a website you
to,
can look up to like learn more to get this free thing, right?
Well, as technology, it's an as technology website. Yeah,
Who are
it's like
Yeah.
basically it's all through. Yeah,
who are they providing it free of charge to?
Yeah, where is this coming from?
hospitals, nonprofit organizations, basically anything that could benefit from any kind of humanitarian effort that could benefit from extra unlimited labor.
We should list our base as a nonprofit for like helping the neighborhood poor or something.
Fucking humanity.
Yes.
All of this sounds pretty good.
Get a robot.
Why do we think they're doing something bad? Did they do something sketchy?
Because
like
all of
homies.
these Nogwals are linked to Quetzalcoatl. That's the fear here.
Okay.
And because it's all as technology made, everything as technology is in theory linked to Quetzalcoatl.
If Elon Musk was handing out robots, somebody would want to investigate that.
Right. So we're investigating a possible like coup, essentially, or like a fucking uprising by a simultaneous like genius entity controlling all of these fucking robots, right?
Yeah,
So
that
that-
may or may not have sleepy codes in them.
Okay, all of this is starting to make a lot more sense. Okay. So we have this mask. Do we all trust everybody in this party here? We all trust Mixie, the contractor,
Yeah.
subcontractor.
I don't think Hex trusts them, but she doesn't care enough to not.
Heard. Okay, so we basically hand it over to Mixie.
Hey, Mix, we have something, the fun little puzzle piece you might want to play with.
Oh, really now? Who did you get up in the cake this from? I know you. You got sticky fingers.
Shenanigans. Don't ask questions.
I'm asking questions. Whose is it? This little purple suited a little dude in everybody's basically comms is walking around back and forth in front of your eyes. The cartoon, it is obviously a little cartoon character, but for some reason it's right here in front of y'all.
Okay.
All right, guys. So I don't remember who y'all got it from because I wasn't there for the whole shenanigan stuff.
As technology, we were just talking about that.
It was just some bloke. What does it matter? Isn't it the less you know, the better? Just
Make me a make me a wisdom save.
okay. Here we go.
Awesome.
Didn't hear
X,
noise
you
on the face.
feel something intrusive in your cyber mind, and it's not hostile, and in fact you can feel the little jovial nature of Mixie looking through your eyes at this item.
What is that?
Everyone else, you see a purple sheen, bright purple sheen take over her irises. Mixie is just kind of frowns a bit. So you took a key card from a guy.
Aztec
Ooh,
mask.
this is interesting.
What do you know about this dude? Is he,
Literally
important?
nothing. We jumped him and then we nabbed him and then we took his mask.
I mean, I see you have the mask. Did
I
you at
think he
least
was
turn it
6
off?
foot tall, maybe.
Quick question: is this the mask from the guy who fanned out, or did not fan out?
That is a good question. Odd or even?
Ah,
Even.
Damn. Well, no. It is from the guy that was. It is not the fan.
Okay.
It's from the guy that was very curtly trying to get you to go away.
And we know they work for Ass Technologies, right?
Yes, absolutely. They the mask is like it. This is what the corpos wear out in public if they're doing official business. Is these masks? They So Mixie mentioned it's a key card. Like, so do y'all want to know what you have?
If you wouldn't mind, Mixie.
Hex, make me one more wisdom save, please.
okay.
All right. Just missed it. It's okay though. Mixie, you feel another intrusive little peek into your recent memories. And Mixie's little cartoon character looks at you and says, "Oh yeah, 6 foot tall, eh? All right." You feel that that intrusive presence leave your head. The light on her inner eyes disappears and they return to normal. So you've got a employee badge / keycard / monitoring device right there.
Hey, Mixie. Are you able to pull up a database of all the corpos?
Well, depending on the corp, yeah. For as technology, that's a dangerous business.
But you can do it, right?
Mixie thinks about it for a little bit. Give me a persuasion check. Go and give me the roll. And if you would like to give me, if you'd like to enhance that with anything, I will allow you to.
Like with muscle milk? What do I enhance that with? Whey protein?
Role play. If you would like to further enhance that with some kind of role play, you can.
Of course he can.
So Mixie.
Mixie can do anything.
So Mixie. We don't know the name of the man who this mask belongs to, but there was another who really, really likes Beyonce's kiddo, Blue Ivy Carter, but his name was Sergio. Are you able to find us any Sergios in the database?
Well, that is going to be a little bit easier. What he does, rather than rather than going directly for As Technology, he hits Danny's bar and gets the recent credit transactions.
Oh shit!
Through that, and he finds that he finds another name. It is not Sergio. You get the name Antonio Barraza.
Okay, so we got a name,
Mm.
and we got a key card.
That is the owner of the mask.
Good thinking, Dak.
Thanks.
All right. So you've got a little bit of information here. Is there anything else you'd like to ask of Mixie while you all still have him? You guys are pretty much. I'll make it back to base safely, having disabled the tracker / power in the mask.
Hmm.
Hey, Mixie, you think this thing's safe with a power supply out of it?
No power. It's just a fancy looking table decoration, man. But
Are you sure?
if you decide to plug it in, oh yeah, it can't be remotely powered. As long as you don't plug it in, it's okay. Hex still has the battery that would be powering mask.
She sets it on the table in front of everyone. Whomever.
All right.
Is it covered up?
What, the mask?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. No one said they covered it up.
Cover that thing up like it's one of those like Palantir things.
Man. Okay. It is covered.
Where's Gale at right now?
Gale, after having returned to base with everybody, said he needed to tend to some of his pets, and he went back to his quarters.
Heard. Okay.
Does anybody know what anyone want to make a guess at what his pets are? He hasn't actually done anything with that yet.
An
It's
iguana.
funny. No.
He had the
2 iguanas.
Yeah.
Parakeet.
Yeah. That was a really good guess, but also no. But so while Gale is away taking care of his pets, what would you guys like to do now? So we have the deactivated mask. Mixie,
Wasn't there a swamp?
A swamp?
Yeah, weren't we supposed to like go follow some gangers or something? We're supposed to like do some things in a swamp or something. Like there was a hook.
But
Does that sound right?
yeah. You're totally right. There
Yeah,
was like
where's
some seed or some energy or some shit by the river we're supposed to check out.
I mean, but
By the river,
Yes.
yeah.
But now we have a name.
Buffalo Bayou
We have an ID.
is what?
Should we reassess?
Yeah, but that name ain't going anywhere, and that ID ain't going anywhere. But we have a small window of time in which we can capture and/or assassinate these villains.
Understood. So what's the plan?
What was that owner's mask? The mask's owner's name again?
Antonio Barraza.
Cool, thank you.
Of course. So, mask is covered up for now. Mixie cannot access any information unless it is powered up. But that being said, that the risk of it being powered up is that.
Oh, I just realized I was muted. Discovery.
Yes, Savannah. Sorry, it was Discovery, which Savannah said. So yes. If anyone would like to make an attempt to try to disable the trackers in it, that's something you can attempt.
Can I attempt that?
I don't think I should
If you
do it.
want to,
I won't be good at
If you
it,
want,
but I'll check for them.
I'm not good at
you
it. either.
can, I was about to say you can attempt it.
Yeah, I won't be good at it, but it fits my paranoia. Yeah, can I fucking check for trackers?
By all means.
There's something
Make
wrong
a-
with this fucking mask. I know it.
If he fucks it up, I'll try.
Can I help? Can I offer my 2 cents? We can
Yes.
meet our
Go
minds
ahead
together and-
Go ahead and make a perception check or investigation, whichever.
either or.
I'll give you.
For investigation, okay. Heard that.
An unusual amount of intelligence.
Oh wow.
Not accustomed to having that many.
When it
So I got a 19.
19. Okay.
15, 19 with an advantage.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
You're
You're able to discern a few of the parts in the mask. Go ahead and make me a. Someone needs to. We'll need to make a computer use check.
I'll fucking try. What is it? Oh, for me.
It's gonna be an intelligence check as well.
I feel like I'm cool with this being at disadvantage.
Yes.
Yes.
You
Go ahead and well, because other people are there, that's why you're not getting disadvantage. But oh,
I got a bad feeling about this mask, man.
Meanwhile,
Strava, you cannot identify any of the parts in the mask.
Yeah, the whole time we're fucking digging through this mask, I'm like going on this like paranoid rant to fucking Dak, who's like investigating it with me. I'm like, they're always fucking watching, man. They're always fucking on us. You can never trust these fucking things.
Hex
like
is in the
smoking a
background
cigarette
with her puppet
nervously.
hand, like, yep.
I have no idea what I'm
So-
doing. I'm just anxious.
Oh, I
So-
can roll investigation. Would that help at all?
You can do an intelligence check. Do the computer use check.
Here, which one?
Intelligence. Just do intelligence.
So what do you guys remember about these gangers? Do you remember anything
Right here.
about that?
There were 3, I believe.
Like,
That's
they
about
give me
it.
like the old mafia vibes.
I don't know if it worked or not.
Reedy, you did not notice anything. And you couldn't discern what part would have been what you're looking for. Ostrava, you're certain there's some kind of tracker in there, but you don't know where it is.
Let me take a look. What was the roll again? I'm sorry. Or I can give help.
Intelligence. There's an intelligence
Just flat
plus
intelligence.
your. Well, no, it's you have proficiency. in
Mine
it.
isn't great, but
It's fucking in there. I'm not good with computers, but I fucking smell it. I'm telling you guys.
Intelligence.
Can I cast command and my command be succeed?
No,
I don't think
you're
it's
unsure. You can't locate the tracker inside of the mask.
I don't know what I'm thinking.
So far, no one can find it.
Probably should have done that line first. It might have helped. No.
It's not too late.
Well, y'all wouldn't know where to. Maybe you'll have to come back to this later. To the mask.
You could always set up an ambush using the tracker.
We could just break it too. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. It's useful.
It's not a terrible idea.
It wouldn't be.
But you-
I mean, I don't know if the chip would work if we broke the mask. But
You know, there's that one fucking dwarf. That one contact we have. I think he's supposed to be a tinkerer. He might be able to help us with something like this. If
Ooh, I like it.
we could
Big
isolate
Gregor?
this tracker. Yeah. He's talking about
that would
McGregor.
be. Yeah, that would be helpful. Mick, wait, no.
So
All right.
the question
So-
Nixie, I thought was the hacker. Or Gui is an infiltration expert. They might have some knowledge of like hacking, since it could be a form. I don't know. But Mixie, I thought was the hacker.
Yes.
So if Mixie can't do it, then we're little.
He can't right now. He would have to connect remotely, and the only way to do so would be to power on the mask.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
We're trying to like
Okay.
remove the tech from it.
Yeah.
Can we be in like a moving vehicle while we do it, so they can't just pinpoint us? Just out of curiosity, I'm not good. I'm just
We should put it in a lead
You
box.
absolutely could.
Oh shit.
Do we have a lead box?
Lead box? Do you have a lead box?
Like in the facility?
Someone roll me a D1000.
Wow. Okay. There you go.
Okay. Yes, there is one.
We could put this in the box for now and just, go get some fresh air. She's referencing the lead box that they have.
down.
Yeah, I like that idea. What do you think, Mixie?
So, alright. Mixie is like, sure, shove it in a lead box. I mean, it's already off.
I'm sorry, I meant Reevy.
Reevy's like, okay. We're going to McGregor's, right?
Well, okay, so we kind of have two hooks right now, and Hexadecimal is saying let's put the mask in a lead box, and then from there we could either investigate. We could go the path of McGregor, the dwarf, and have him like work out a deal with him, where he removes the tracking tech, and we can investigate the mask a little more. Or we could go hunt down these gangers within this like limited window that we have and see what's up. It may be better to investigate that and come back to the mask just because of the window, but it's whatever.
There's also the option of some of the people going to go after the gangers, and then a couple people going to drop the mask off at McGregor's, and then turning around and meeting everybody back up.
That's true. We could split.
We could do both hooks. It's risky, but I like it.
I know. Like,
Dangerous.
that was like one of the first lessons I learned. Shit.
Is that what y'all want to do? I'm down for that.
Are we splitting the party? Are we splitting the party?
It could be fun.
Okay.
Remember Vampires Hunter with like DC and like freaking God. Never mind. That was so long ago. We split the party on that one. They got stuck in a freaking room full of vampires, and I jumped out the window and was like, "Follow me!" And then there's more vampires out there, and I was stuck alone, and they were all in that room, and I was like, "This is awful. This is awful. This is awful."
Okay, so who wants to do what?
McGregor's
Roll
door.
odds and evens.
Sure. Yeah, let's
Wait,
roll.
McGregor a door? Because if so, Hex is not going to go.
Okay, I'm down to roll odds and evens. If Eddie, you want to declare which hook represents which odd or even.
Sure. Okay.
Oh shit. Dual storyline.
Let's go.
Gotta
Odds
be-
is gonna be. Odds is McGregor. Evens is Buffalo Bayou.
Oh shit. Okay, looks like Dak and I are going Buffalo Bayou.
Okay.
Or McGregor, right? Odds is McGregor or evens is McGregor? Fuck.
Odds is McGregor. Evens Buffalo Bayou.
We're going
Yeah, but
Oh, no.
Tasha's gonna need backup. Like McGregor is
Yeah.
a safe experience.
That's true.
So TBH, one of us after this fun elaborate plan to roll that was also my idea. We could not do that, and just one person go to McGregor, and then the other three kind of snoop on that spot.
Ooh.
Because that's where the danger is.
I'll volunteer to snoop.
Wait,
I'm an
Like a recon?
infiltration expert.
What was that, Wallen?
I'm an infiltration expert. I've got the actor feet and mask many faces.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, Reevy, do you want to go talk to McGregor, or should I go talk to McGregor?
That is a good question. I can.
I'm down to go talk to McGregor if you want to go with the rest of them.
Okay. I'll go with the group.
Okay.
Okay, so who's going to McGregor and who is going to spy?
Oh, Strava
Strava's
is going
going
to
to
McGregor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time to be a face character, baby.
I know, I really thought that I should have gone, but I feel like he's
What's
a
your
dwarf.
charisma?
It's not. I am not a face.
It's like a 10.
Yeah.
It's like a 10.
18, should I go, you guys?
Oh, actually,
Mine's
it's
a-
15.
18.
What?
What? Oh, it's because I went the pugilist build.
Oh, yeah.
You got
I
this.
have no skills at it though.
I also have an 18. We are a charming crowd.
Let's fucking go.
You also have the sneaky stuff. Infiltration stuff you just mentioned.
Yeah, that's a sick, crazy combo. Like mask many faces and actor feet. Like it's not gonna come up
Dude.
always, but goddamn, when it does, it's gonna be cool.
It's fucking insane.
I mean, I built her like a face. Like, I really could go, because I have, like, charm person and, like, I don't know.
Hunter sounded excited.
I'm excited.
Unless you're itching to go. I don't want to take anything away.
No, I don't personally want to go, because I feel like, again, Hex would be slightly racist, and she's a high elf, so if he's a dwarf, then she doesn't want to interact with him.
Oh, fair enough.
Good work.
No 18 charisma can overcome that.
So it's like, she will go, because she can be professional, but, like, if Estrava seems excited and happy, she's more than willing to, like, just let him handle that.
Nah, I'm good. I got this. Y'all can go sneak.
It is decided.
Hold up,
Go,
and then let me just. God, it's why is it so bad with? Ugh. She's ready now.
So I think before we leave, I want to. So these are gangers, right? So we're gonna go snoop on.
I think so.
Yes.
That or they're
Don't
really
know what
misguided
kind of
hippies.
gangers.
I want to try to look like a ganger if possible. I think
Well,
Eddie
like-
might be muted.
You know what they look like.
Am I? Can you guys hear me?
We can't.
Oh, I can't now.
Weird. Okay, I didn't. I thought my switch was on. That was weird. Anyway, yes, you can. These are the ancients that you guys are going to be spying on. So you will look like an elf.
Perfect.
You will be the slightly cybered out elf.
I'm
Do
into
we
it.
know what
Cyber.
like their like insignias look like, or like official documents or anything?
They're a gang. They don't really have official documents.
Okay.
Do they have a gang sign?
Yes, they do.
What is their gang sign?
One moment.
Gang-related activity. Bring it on. I've been
Funny
watching a lot of
enough,
Peaky Blinders, so
Funny enough, it actually does just look like like an anarchy sign, but it's like green.
cool. So as I transform slowly but surely, I hold up their gang sign and I say, "All right, we got this, guys. Let's do this." I tried to sound cooler than that as I say it. Just pretend I said something really cool.
Wow. That was really cool, Dak.
Super cool.
Dak blushes.
That was, by the way, that was from Mixie. Y'all are still on. Y'all still like. Y'all never disconnected the chat from him. He's just been chilling here this time.
I just asked Mixie to look up as much dirt on that name as he possibly can.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, we can do that.
I mean, we don't have to do that, but that seems like a pretty reasonable task to assign Mixie.
That is indeed a good task to assign Mixie.
And whatever Wikipedia generic knowledge he knows about these gangs.
Ooh, I like that too.
Yeah.
Shit,
I
good call.
believe some of that, a lot of that is in Lore Dump, maybe.
Cool.
Local faction. Maybe. Yes, I do have some of that in there. Haha. But the. Oh, yes. Okie dokie. There is also. So one of the other factions that you guys know about here in Texas are the Sons of the Alamo. And basically, these guys are salty at technology for basically taking all of this land back, quote unquote back. You know,
It's a turf war.
yeah, basically. So they will do anything. They will do anything they can to get all of that basically Texas back under CAS control.
Do they fight with cannons and muskets?
No, they fight with. Well, they do a lot of like interesting
Say
stuff.
yes. You get to decide, Eddie.
I know. They don't use cannon. No, they don't use that. No,
That's it. I mean, it would be very ineffective. I don't blame them.
laser muskets.
Ooh, actually, are there laser muskets in this universe? That'd be kind of sick.
No.
These are
Ooh.
muskets.
I was honestly that was more of a Fallout joke because they have laser muskets in Fallout.
Oh yeah, for
From
sure.
The Minutemen actually use those things. It's great. I love it.
I just want to be Preston Garvey, just run around
Right?
spraying laser bullets.
Actually, the Preston Garvey MTG card is pretty good. By the way, I'm surprised you should probably pick up one of those Fallout decks.
Nice. I hear good things. Okay, so I think. I mean, is there anything else you guys want to do here before we go our separate ways?
No,
Before we leave Estrava to die?
it's, I know what I gotta do.
Take this thing you're terrified of by yourself. And go try to
Right?
figure out what it does.
Yep. No, it should be a good time. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say to this guy. Just like we
Do
gotta
we-
make a deal of some kind.
Do we have a means of communicating with Estrava from afar?
Ooh.
This is the future.
I mean, yeah,
Right.
telephones.
Surely we have like some sort of team comm link like contraption or like group chat in
I have a
Cyberpunk.
really old, like a really, really old comms unit. that
Like living in the
you
world
guys,
that we-
like technically sync with through our comms channel, but it's not easy. And it's clunky.
I have message, so technically I can just talk to whomever. So.
Oh, that's perfect. Can we like
Yeah.
establish a link so Estrava can reach out to us?
You
Is
can,
that how
like,
that
page
works?
your
Yes,
messages.
you guys can indeed talk to Estrava no matter where he is.
Oh, good. Okay, I feel better about this.
Basically, well, you guys were all seeing Mixie on your comm units, basically. a little bit ago. That's when he was talking to all of you. He was on each of your comms.
Okay, cool.
So like your personal, in some way, your personal phone, or in Hex's case, in her cyber eyes.
Word. Okay. Well, perfect.
But totally, yeah, y'all can be linked no matter what.
So, I mean, Hunter brings up a good question though. Like, what do we want from this? I mean, we want the tracker to be removed but salvaged if possible.
I was thinking we wanted the tracker to be removed.
Yeah.
In a way that didn't disrupt the rest of it, so that we could investigate it without being like counter hacked. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and utilize it. I still like the idea, if possible, of keeping the tracker dormant, but being able to like rig a building full of explosives and turn on the tracker and see what happens someday, if possible.
What if we did one better and we use
two
it to
trackers,
create other trackers? Yeah, like we had a way to pin the system from a certain location to like create fake signals. You know,
bro, that's a really good idea.
That is definitely in
A
the realm
network of
possibility.
trackers. Oh,
yeah.
It is in the realm of possibility to clone the tracker signal and duplicate it, that kind of thing.
You said we can or we can't?
It is in the realm of possibility. That's something.
Ooh. Do y'all want to do that?
Heck yes.
I mean, I'll do my best. I gotta fucking like work it out with this fucking dude, who I don't think I've met yet in this playthrough.
Well, it almost might be better that McGregor. Well, I
Did we
guess
meet
McGregor knows.
I don't think we have yet.
You have not. Y'all haven't met McGregor this time around. No.
Oh, okay, cool. That might actually play out better if he gets rejected and he hasn't met the three of us. Then we might be able to, maybe go back and try something else.
That's true.
That's true.
And he's never seen it. Okay, cool. All right. I feel good about this.
Alrighty. So, let's see. Does anyone need a little break?
I'm good.
I'm chilling.
Good.
But if you guys need one,
Okay.
then say okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
No, I'm good.
Good.
I'm good. I just wanted to ask.
It's good DM right there.
All right.
Yeah.
If we're good, then
Let's go
ahead and knock out McGregor. not like actually hit him. Don't do that, please. All right. So first things first. Are you gonna call him, or are you gonna just head right over there?
For me or them?
Well, you're gonna go see McGregor, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on my
Yeah.
fucking power tricycle and motorcycle my way over there.
You're heading straight over. Perfect. Okay. So let's get you over there.
Oh god.
Hunter.
Let's fucking
Ostrava.
Oh my god. What are my fucking persuasion skills at?
Remember, sometimes it's more fun to fail.
So
It's pretty much up to chance from the looks of things.
you pull up. You pull up McGregor's information, and you got an address already. You take your trike over there and pull up front. It seems like a storefront, but as you enter, you notice machinery equipment everywhere, fabrication machines, anything that could be used to make something around.
I don't like it.
And McGregor is, you see this dwarf standing in the back, tinkering with something, and you notice dang it, let me get this guy in here. There we go.
Is that Strava?
There is no. This is there's another customer in the building. Wait.
Looks
While
menacing.
McGregor's entering.
Looks
Let me see that jukebox real fast. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. Now, as you enter Ostrava,
you
you hear McGregor call over his shoulder. Hi, boy. I'll deal with you in a moment.
I glance at
The elf is just waiting patiently. He looks over at you.
I grimace at him.
Well, what are you doing?
I don't say anything.
Well, imagine. Yeah. It's like he's kind of.
I just fucking grimace, and I leer at him.
Yeah.
So,
So,
McGregor
McGregor kind of seems to finish up what he's doing within a couple 10, 15 seconds. Turns, walks back over, and passes the gadget to this elf guy.
All
All right, well, that'll do you, boy.
Why don't
Why don't you
send me
send me the payment like we talked about?
And
And elf kind of nods and just, well, you have a good day, sir. And he leaves.
Can I make a
One-
quick perception check?
Go ahead.
Or can I make a
Absolutely,
quick
go ahead.
insight check, actually, to glean anything I can about the elf? Just like
Absolutely.
glance at him
Absolutely,
as he
go ahead.
leaves. Is he wearing any clothes? Do they look nice?
Go ahead and make a check.
Fucking doing my thing. Oh, goddamn.
his
His clothes look nice.
Okay, heard that. Fair enough. Fair enough.
And he has a package that he just received from McGregor. Okay.
of more good clothes.
So, as the door shuts, McGregor looks at you for a moment. Oh boy, I know you said.
Hey, you're McGregor, right?
Hey, that's me.
I sort of look around, and I was like, any way I could speak to you privately? This is important. Something big. Try to work something out with you.
Well, friend, I think we're about as private as we can be right now.
He
He looks around. Ain't another soul in sight except for us.
I look around at all the tech. The paranoia creeps in. Any cameras around here?
There is definitely a camera. You right over the where McGregor's workbench is, pointing towards the entrance.
Ugh, Jesus. Listen. They say you're the best. Is that true?
Oh, I don't like to toot me on horn, but I'm pretty good, lad.
Here to work out some kind of deal with you. Listen,
Right. Well,
I got this. And I sort of... Is there like a table or like a
Yeah.
piece of tech near me I can just set this mask on, like wrapped up like it is?
so here, let me do a little. Let me doodle here. There's a little table right here. You kind of walk. You can walk. This is basically a little table area here, like a countertop. So you walk over and you can set. You're gonna set the mask on the countertop and uncover it.
Yeah, I'm gonna set it there. Do I have any form of like identification? I got a
You
badge
would,
or,
yeah.
or like, can you?
I
Scan
mean,
me
I
or
wouldn't
something?
say a badge, but you would probably have. You all have
What's the thing that gets
tags,
erased
and
when your identity?
you would
your
have
sin
a.
or
You would
something?
have a specific. You would have a specific.
There's like an ID card.
You would have a coin, basically like a coin, pass coin.
Yeah. What was the thing that got
Um,
erased at some point? You know what I'm talking about?
That was
It's like our
that was
I-
your whole
our-
information. Yeah,
Yeah. What is that thing called?
SIN,
Sin.
system identification number.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to think of. Okay. Do I have a sin card
So-
that like people scan? Is that how they like understand who I am?
You would have a SIN card. That being said, you would probably have one as a cover slash fake identity for here. You wouldn't, unless you want to give him your real one.
Well, he's like our contact, right? So when they told
Yeah.
us like this guy's our contact, like, did they tell us that with
Amen.
us understanding that like, oh, we're not supposed to just like reveal that we're Cass agents, or are we supposed
well,
to be
he-
like, I'm Cass, like?
He is in the know for that there are agents in town. He doesn't know exactly what the agents look like or anything, but he knows there are agents.
All right. All right, so here's what it is, McGregor. They say you're the best. I got one of these, and I sort of unveil this mask on the table, and I look back
Boy.
at him.
No, that's a hot item.
It is.
Now, why would I be doing something like this for you? This could get me in a lot of hot water.
Because I'm with Cass. You, Cass.
Well, that's a bold claim now, boy. What you got for me to kind of to show me what you really mean?
What do I have for that, DM? How do I prove that to people?
You were given a pass coin that basically has a
Pass
specific
coin.
symbol on it.
Okay, yes, okay. Then I show my pass coin, and as I show it to him for him to
Okay.
assess, I say, we're investigating as technology to make sure
He-
that the
as you
benevolence
show it-
is as good as it seems.
His hand darts out, snags it from your palm. But at the same time, a different one is dropped in your hand,
He
and
gives
it's
me a coin?
different, but it's the it's a matching symbol, but a different color.
Do I know what that means?
It's basically it's the he's following procedure. He gave you his contact coin he traded you the contact coin for the
I see. It's like acknowledgement
or yeah.
of a service.
Mhm, yeah.
Okay. Heard. I like that.
So he's got it. So he's got your coin,
It's like a John
and
Wick coin.
you see him kind of like he kind of leans back a little bit. All right. So you're bringing me the mask. You obviously lifted it off some jackass. You at least kill the power in this thing before you brought it here.
We did. Here's what we need. We are looking to separate the tracking components from this device. And then, in addition to that, we are looking for a means to create signals or... Oh shit, my character wouldn't know this. I'm just gonna say create signals and leave it at that.
Yeah.
Using
You basically
using this device.
uh,
I want to say like
So-
we're gonna ping from various locations, but my character doesn't know what fucking pinging is.
So it sounds like you want to spoof this signal, make a bunch of copies of it, and just put it out there to confuse people. Does that sound right?
Not just
Hunter, give me an insight
not
check.
just people, but all the way up all the way up, and I sort of point to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Make a what?
But yeah, go ahead and give me an insight check.
Let's fucking go. Insight all day.
I was about to ask if you're good at insight.
I'm not, but it's one of my favorite skills.
Well, there you go.
Not
That's
bad,
good for you.
right?
16. You notice that his accent has changed completely in the 2 seconds since he had the coin, or since you traded coins.
He's dropped his demeanor.
He's dropped his demeanor, and you notice that the camera that was pointed at the door, but something about it seems off. Like it's not acknowledging you. It looks like it's still got the door, but it's turned just slightly off kilter so that it can't see you.
Okay, so the camera doesn't seem to see me. That's the gist I get from it.
The camera is not. Basically, the camera isn't looking at you right now. You're not in frame.
Interesting. Okay.
Um.
That makes me feel a little better. So can you do it?
Well, I can. The best. I'll need a little bit of help, and I know your guy already. A little imp guy in the purple suit. I talked to him already. I got it. But yes, you've noticed this guy has just. He's no longer Irish.
Mm. This guy, does he seem pretty seasoned?
Yes,
How old
actually,
is
with
this
your
guy?
insight check, he is mid 30s. That
he's
being
young.
said, all of the tech around, we have, for a dwarf, yeah, I guess that is kind of young. I wasn't thinking. No, honestly, so yes, he would be older than that. He would probably be 60 something. For a dwarf, he's a good age. He's been around for a while. You notice all of the tech and machines around him seem to have dual purpose as both fabrication and something else.
Alright, look, I don't
To
really
be
like this
just
place.
for fabrication.
So, is that it then?
He's like, well, we probably work something out. I know I'm already getting paid to help y'all out, but maybe you could do me a little bit of favor while we're waiting. Doesn't have to be right now, mind you.
If you're already getting
Can
paid
be-
to help us out, then I expect something over the top in return. But I'm not
Oh,
saying
I
that
mean-
we won't go over the top in exchange. That's how we do business.
Oh, of course. Listen. I am still a businessman of all things. So, what I would want you to do. There's a nice warehouse. Some lovely guns came in. Maybe you guys can go over there, lift them, bring me some back. Take your pick of the top. Take your pick of the first couple, and I'll sell the rest for a nice tidy sum. Get you guys a little bit of profit too.
I sort of narrow my eyes, and I say, UCAS won't do shit. But if we should come back someday with what you're looking for, maybe we can work something out. And then I'll leave.
Wow. he as you start to leave, he's like, "Oh, it was great talking to you, lad. See you soon."
It was good meeting you, McGregor. I look forward to a long, healthy relationship.
All right. Now, while you were doing this, one second.
I love this music for McGregor.
Right?
What is this?
Oh, let me see what
Good
this is
choice.
called. It
Ah,
is,
it's Kevin McLeod. McLeod?
yeah,
McLeod?
Cloud. Yeah,
McLeod. I love this guy.
I think it's, yeah. It's all good. Yeah. Alrighty, everybody. While Ostrava is off wheeling and dealing with McGregor, the team is trying to hunt down these gangers. They've been that they've been told have been making runs down to the bayou multiple times a week, every week. Seems strange. There shouldn't be anything there. It's all wetlands and gross, but for some reason, these guys seem to have an interest in the bayou. You guys are camped out in a van, basically waiting for for these folks to come along. You have a profile of what they're driving. They drive this beat up old Toyota down to the bayou every couple days. So you're on the lookout for it. I mean, what are you guys doing while you're waiting, staking out the route?
Good question.
Like, are we here or are we already by the river?
You're here right now. You're waiting. You're basically trying to follow these guys to where they go. You don't know exactly where they go along the bayou, but you
Okay.
guys know that they take the same route.
Hex is shaking and fumbling for like one of those fancy old cigarette case holders, but instead there's like medicinal grade joints in there, like Marley style joint. Yeah. She's gonna light one of those and watch these guys.
Okay. So X is soaking up. What are you all? What is Reeve and Dak doing?
Just chilling, looking like a ganger. It's kind of leaning against a wall.
Reeve's gonna see if she can get any sort of view from top down. So she's gonna be trying to like scale the side of buildings and just kind of like lurk on the rooftops and stick to the shadows and stuff like that.
Okay. You would have found somewhere a little bit like a fire escape going up to one of the sides of the building, so you can be high up, but you would need to get back to the car pretty quick. All right. Go ahead. Everyone, give me a perception check.
Percepzione.
Everyone.
Do. Rolling. That's the right one.
Crit fail.
It's okay. I don't see it yet.
Not too much.
Load up thingy. Okay. Try this again. Did it go through that time?
Yes, you got a 17. So Dak and Hex, you don't really notice anything. Hex is too busy smoking and looking cool, and Dak is making sure his size is perfect right now. Reeve notices just watching people going down the street. She notices strange interactions here and there, little deals, people talking.
But nothing really out of the ordinary.
Nothing out of the ordinary just yet. You don't see the car in question just yet. That being said, coming down, you do start to hear Reeve coming down the road, a loud engine roaring closer to y'all.
That
Automatically,
is. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I just said her automatically start tracking the car.
Okay, so you're gonna. All right.
While Reeve's being level-headed and observant, Dak, who now resembles a ganger, He's just gonna sigh, and they're like, we're all three standing there, right? Like kind of bunched
Yeah.
up.
Rooftop.
I mean, Reevy's off the side of one of the buildings on a fire escape. I believe you and Hex are pretty close by each other.
This is gonna extend the joint to you while inhaling. Be like, you won't hit that.
Yeah, I do. I'll take it. Take a big rip, hand it back. Hey, hey, Hex.
Yes.
I know you don't know exactly what it's like when a demi-lich wants you to win the Super Bowl, but do you have something like that where it's like this unobtainable destiny that's also the will of a demi-lich equivalent?
Hex and Matt, I need you both to make a con save for me.
Close to me that suffered such a fate, but it ended up killing him, so I killed everyone involved.
Hex has been smoking these for quite a while. She's fine. Dak, on the other hand, he's starting to feel a little baked.
That tracks.
He's,
Oh man, I'm really sorry that happened to you. You had to kill
Sorry.
everyone?
Oh, I did. I murdered them good. I really hope I don't have to murder the people after you.
So if
I don't have to do anything they say. You are your own person and you do what you want.
are you gonna kill me if I don't win the Super Bowl?
No. I don't give
Okay.
a damn talk about the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay, okay.
Wait, is
I
this
don't
a
know,
troll?
man. That's listen. When you have a demi-lich that wants you to win the Super Bowl, sometimes you just think everyone wants you to win the Super Bowl, and sometimes when your new friend tells you that they killed everyone, sometimes you think they're going to kill you. So you just put two and two together.
She's gonna hand the joint back to him and be like, but do you want to win the Super Bowl?
Oh shit! Whew. You know that's deep.
Wait, what's his name again? I'm so sorry. I wrote it down somewhere.
Dak.
What
Yeah.
is it that inner self Dak? What does child inner Dak want to do? You could do anything.
I want to be on a jet ski.
You know what? Let's go figure this blokes out, and then you and let's just go on some jet skis, yeah?
And win the Super Bowl?
Oh fuck yeah! I'll give you all the drugs. you
Yeah. And you know what? Let's just kill everyone.
need. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Place bets on who can do it faster.
Should we win the Super Bowl or kill everyone first? Okay, so we need. It's not very
Let's win
super
so we
if
can
there's not
feel
an
good.
audience.
You should place bets.
Oh shit! Oh, yo Hex. What about this? What if I play the Super Bowl and do the halftime show as Blue Ivy Carter?
You think you could?
I don't even think I can get to the Super Bowl. This is very hypothetical, but
No,
what if?
I bet you won't.
What if we did it on a jet ski? What if we okay, so envision this. I'm in the Super Bowl, maybe winning it. I do the halftime show. We're on jet skis, doing circles on jet skis, and then do that, and then I win the Super Bowl and we kill everyone.
You know, I do like where this is going.
Meanwhile, Reevy's actually paying attention.
Nice.
all right.
Would I be able to hear all of this happening on their comms?
I hope so. I would assume so.
You guys.
I hope.
Yes,
I think everyone.
you guys are all connected. Reevy does hear all of this baked talk while y'all are on the stakeout.
This is strong.
Well, oh my god, she's making various memes of what's being said and sending it to Ostrava and Mixie.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna turn on my comms if fucking Reevy's hitting me up. I'm gonna fucking listen to it.
Okay, so let
I'm
me
not gonna
let
say
me make
anything,
sure I'm
but I'm
tracking
gonna
this.
listen in.
So Reevy notices some stuff, opens comms. Meanwhile, everyone hears this conversation as we're passing points.
Yes.
Yes.
We did it.
Yes.
That's perfect.
Um, as you guys are are bonding, Reevy, you spot the car that you're looking for approaching down the road.
As soon as she notices the car, she gives everybody a heads up. Incoming.
All right. So you guys will need to get to. You guys will get to the car. Get to your car, right? To get ready to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
There was it.
Yeah, Reevy's already heading back down and in the car.
All right. Who's going to be driving, and who's going to be in the front seat?
Hex will not drive.
Yeah, Dak was about to drive and then realized how stoned he is and is like, I can't drive right now.
Reevy drives.
All right. Reevy's driving. Who's in the front seat?
Hex will be shotgun.
Okay. Now,
Don't even go anything, just chill in the back.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm just so I'm in the middle, just kind of like leaned in, trying to observe.
one sec.
Hex is gonna like look at the radio and like magically click some cyber link in her eyes to like activate the radio and turn it to some radio station and start playing some jams.
This has been such good character development. I fucking love it.
It honestly has. I do like the interactions you guys have been doing.
Oh, I hate this song. Next.
But let's. Okay.
Oh, here we go. And then there's gonna be some like whenever Reevy's ready, she's gonna like turn up some weird like dubstep metal Skrillex futuristic reggae funk or something like I don't know.
All right, guys.
Whatever makes you happy.
Yeah.
This is cruising music. We need cruising music, and you did it. I am very proud of you. Hi, Jesse. Go what you did.
All right.
With
With Reevy driving,
I'm
I'm gonna need a series of rolls from both Reevy and Hex. Reevy, I need
In just 1 second to pull up my character sheet.
yeah.
Come.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna need perception checks from both of you. You and Hex.
Did it go through?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
All right. Hex, as everybody gets into the car and gets started up, Reevy loses sight of the vehicle you're supposed to be pursuing. However, Hex has them in sight and points them out. Reevy, I need two agility checks at advantage.
So that's just dexterity.
Two dex checks. Yeah, 2 dex checks.
Over there.
Dexterity?
Yes.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry.
You did it. No, you did it. All right. So, with those two rolls, you managed to keep up with the guys, but stay out of sight. You're following closely behind.
Reeve's so clutch right now.
Yeah, fun fact about
Alright.
Hex. She doesn't drive and she doesn't say thank you or please.
Matt, I need you to roll me a D100, please.
Ooh.
You get to participate in this too.
Oh, I figured out how to make the character sheet pop out. Cool, cool, cool. Okay.
Right.
27.
Excellent. All right.
I turned on 3 dice for
as you
this
guys are
session,
moving
so there's
along-
like a delay.
As you guys are moving along, Dak, you notice that behind you, that loud engine that y'all had heard earlier, that car is coming up, but rather than keep going the way you are, it really quickly pulls off on an exit, and you notice that behind him are several lit cop cars pursuing that charger.
At that moment, I say, "Hey, y'all remember that episode of Doctor Who where all of time was happening all at once? I feel like this song is every genre happening all at once. Oh, also, guys, there are cops behind us."
Reeve takes a glance and sees what's going on, and her initial response is to hum for a second, and she's like, "I think that's supposed to be the distraction."
All right. While you guys are looking away and focused on that, I'm going to need 2 more perception checks from Reedy and Hex.
2, right?
One each, basically. One from each of you.
Ooh.
Phew.
"21's good."
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Come on.
Hex, you were too distracted by the cops chasing that charger on the exit y'all just blew past. So you didn't spot it. However, Reeve did manage to see where the car you're following change lanes, trying to move along ahead, and manages to keep up. Go ahead and do 2 more agility checks for me. While you're doing that, Dak, can I also get another D100?
Sure. Oh, hold on.
That's not how you do that.
It's so close.
So close.
Yeah, 3D dice. There's so much hesitation.
Okay.
84.
84. Okay. Reeve, you notice as you're driving along, gas is getting a little low.
Oh shit!
Someone forgot to fill up the tank before y'all took off. You everybody give me a insight check.
And to think I was worried about a Strava.
Mhm.
15,
All right.
17.
It occurs to you guys that it occurs to Reeve and Matt. I'm sorry, Reeve and Dak that you aren't that far from the bayou. Y'all will make it there on the fuel you have, but you will need to fuel up immediately after. before you leave there, or you will be stuck.
Oh, good to know. Okay.
Okay.
Mental note made.
Alrighty.
So there are cops behind us?
No, not anymore. They
Oh.
turned
Oh,
off from
no.
the exit y'all passed, but basically that there was a charger that was blaring up, blasting up the street in a chase, in a high-speed chase.
How
Gotcha.
Reedy
far
had
away
just
from
caught
us
the
are
first
they?
sound of it earlier. That first perception check before you got in the car, she had heard the charger coming.
Oh, okay.
All right. You guys have successfully kept up with these gangers and followed them to the bayou.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Reevy looks over at X. Hey, do you happen to have a cigarette on you?
Wait, of course. And then
Trying to make it look like as casual as possible.
a little secret compartment will pop out of somewhere, and she will just.
All
There's like
right.
5 different types of cigarettes for you.
Like, you are incredibly prepared. I admire it.
All right, everybody. As you follow them along, you see that they park kind of somewhere off the road. You pass just so that they avoid raising suspicion. But y'all come back around out the car. Go ahead and everyone make me an investigation or perception as you come up to their empty car. So, investigation. And yeah, so you are using 3D dice, Matt. That's why you show up after it.
Dude, yeah, there's like this weird hesitation, like a little bit of lag,
Yeah.
and it's kind of exciting. I'm like into it. At first it was annoying. Now I'm like,
No,
on the edge of my
I
seat.
dig it.
15.
Right. That's perfect. Everybody, you all spot footprints leading from the car down into down along some trails. These are established footpaths. They're paved, but they do go back along the bayou. Do y'all follow?
Reevy does.
Sneakily.
Yes. Go ahead and everybody give me stealth.
Wrong one. Sorry. Damn.
Alrighty. Good. You make your way up the path, and as you do, you notice a strange thrum in the air. Something feels off as you start off of the path. You notice footprints leading out towards the swamp. You pass by trees. It's nicely densely wooded here, so you guys have a good bit of cover. And up ahead, you notice one of these elves that it was in the car, standing out in the water, ankle deep, staff held high, and there is a thickly green light coming from the head of the staff and drooping off of it and down and floating off over the water.
Because this is incredibly healthy for everybody involved.
So there's an elf like waiting in the water.
He's basically standing out in ankle deep swamp water, doing something, and you notice, and there is a green mist coming off the head of his staff down over the water and floating out.
All right, family meeting. Do we want to? Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Peaky Blinders. Do we want to be sneaky about this, or do we want to like try to blend in, probe, try to get some info? How do we want to handle that?
Do what feels
I
right.
would say do like a little sneaky like blend in to see what is happening. Kind of just gather like intel from a safe distance for now.
Yeah.
Ooh, doesn't Hexus have the ability to record?
She does indeed,
In her
and
eyeballs.
record things from her cyber eyes.
How do you feel about it, Hunter? You're not there, but you get to say.
I am here. I say do what feels natural. I actually think it's a fantastic call that Hex can recall shit in her eyeballs. Good memory, Reeby. That would be super cool.
I agree.
Hey, Reevy. Hey, Hex. Do you guys care if I go out there and talk to him?
Let the girls get hit.
Suppose not, though I do want to be close enough that I can record everything.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Can I disguise kit myself to like blend in more with my surroundings?
Go ahead and make me a survival check.
That way I can try to creep a little
With
closer.
I'll give you advantage on that because
Survival.
you don't have the kit. Okay. Perfect. With that, I will use your previous stealth roll of 17. You have done a good job of. You quickly grab some dirt off the path and kind of rub it on you, and you dirty yourself up some, so you're not quite. Your brilliant clothes don't stand quite out. Don't stand out quite so much. You make sure that all of your chrome bits are covered with a jacket, and you're good.
I will go into position, hide, and wait.
Okay.
Am I good to go?
Yep.
Sounds like
Okay.
it. Right.
So
Oh.
this elf is like a ganger, like part of my fate gang, right?
They are ancients. Yes. You
Okay.
are wearing an ancient symbol as part of your disguise.
So I'm gonna like shimmy towards the shore,
Shimmy.
and,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, do we have like a saying? Like I know we have like the anarchy symbol, but do we have like a rally cry or like a
Or a greeting or something like that.
Talk.
do we have like a thing?
For the government.
Let's see. I mean, not really. Like, there's no unique greeting that they have, honestly.
Okay. So I just kind of shimmy up, and I'm like, ancients, and I start like taking off my fake clothes, which I assume I can do,
Mhm.
and then
Yes,
I'm to my boxers, and I just like leap in the air, fly my arms to my side, do like this graceful swanny sort of pose, and yell, "Cannonball!" And I I belly flop on what little water is there at the surface.
Ow. Okay. You do this, and you see the elf that was casting the spell kind of stops and looks over at you. What are you doing?
Well, I said it. I'm doing a cannonball. And now I'm just kind of like sort of swimming, but like pushing the. I assume
muck.
there's probably like the muck underneath me. I'm like very slowly trudging through, not making much progress on what little water / embankment that is currently available.
As you basically mud skipper your way along the shore, this elf is just staring at you. He has he doesn't know exactly what to make of you right now. You did.
I turn over on my back and kind of just like pose with my hands clasped behind my head and just kind of like look up in the distance. Is it nighttime?
It is evening. Yeah, it's dark.
Okay. Hey, Elf Man. You ever been to the Super Bowl?
Excuse me.
He narrows his eyes at you, and it is Colonel. And yes,
Did you wish you were playing in that Super Bowl? Would you rather play in that Super Bowl or do the halftime show? What would be cooler?
Let the human worms writhe about on their earth as they do.
Right? See, I was kind of thinking the same thing. I was like, I don't want to do any of those things. Like, I don't want to play in it. I don't want to do the halftime show. I'm like, what a human thing to do.
Make me a deception check.
Nine.
Okay.
I'm a +6 to deception.
Okay. All right.
He's like, I think he wants to do both.
Wow.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
This he glares at you. Your obvious lack of decorum is just infuriating. He snaps his fingers and from farther off to the side, standing in shadows of one of the trees, one of the other guys that had accompanied him steps out. Bro, what are you doing? Get out of here! Come on, get out of there! He's walking over to you, and he's starting to reach down and grab you, pick you up.
I gladly stand. And I say, hey, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
You see this guy kind of lean over and sniff you and be like, "Man, you've been hitting that strong stuff, haven't you, man?" He can use you reek of weed. So he smells it on you. He is attributing that to your goofiness, and he just, all right, come on, man, let's get you out of here. You don't want to be in this stuff anyway while he's doing what he needs to do. And he kind of carries you off to the side.
As he's doing that, I kind of like lean in and whisper, like, "But what is he doing?"
The dude kind of like it sighs a little bit. It's like,
It's
It's orders for Firethorn, man. You know we don't know all the basics. He just got to cast a spell out here every couple days.
How many days? Like a million.
Oh, Firethorn says to stop, man. Um, Dak, if you would like to, actually, Dak and or Hex, if either of you would like to make me a intelligence check, or yeah, intelligence check.
Just straight intelligence. 15.
That'll work.
It's
Membrane something from your dossiers.
Did
Did I say Hex?
Yes.
Hex, do you have a
I can-
intelligence check?
Okay, I'll roll. Hold on.
Nice.
Perfect. Okay. Both of you remember from your briefing information that the name Firethorn is important in the Ancients. That is the general. He is the leader. He isn't even here in Houston, but he's giving orders.
Okay.
Very important. Good job.
So while you don't know exactly what he's casting, you know that he's out here casting a spell every couple days right now.
We know what we need to know.
Hex, if you can actually go ahead and make an Arcana check if you want to, or Arcana check. I'm sorry.
No worries. Also, I didn't mention it at the beginning, but I do need to leave here in just a few minutes.
Okay, no problem. We're about to wrap up. Okay.
Bye.
Unfortunately, you can't tell the nature of that spell that is being cast. But you did manage to get a recording of of him casting, and the bit of conversation and the mention of the name Firethorn. After Dak is dragged off to the side, the mage continues his spell for about 5 more minutes, and then he walks off, and the other 3 kind of still fully clothed ones kind of look at you, Dak, in how'd you wind up out here anyway? You didn't ride down here with us.
No, I'm a loner. Kind of an on my own sort of guy. I just kind of do my thing.
I mean, that's make a deception check.
I'm gonna minor illusion and prestidigitate the sound of like lights of like cops and shit coming with like sirens and shit.
Go leave that. I would. Okay, so Dak, I'm sorry. The mage just kind of rolls his eyes at you and just like, isn't everybody now? Let's just get out of here. Leave him here. I don't want him dirtying up my car.
Well, don't worry. I'm going to go do my own thing. And then I just kind of saunter off.
Buddy and half naked. Awesome. You do that. As you do that, Hex, you said you were using minor illusion and prestidigitation to make lights and sounds of siren.
Yeah, it just she was a little bit worried about found out, so it was just kind of to distract and put the pressure of like, oh wait, we got to get out of here. Forget about like where did he
Go
come
ahead
from?
and give me a performance check.
It's a homie move. Ooh.
Ooh, okay. They are quite freaked out by that, and they make a dash for up back to their car while Dak wanders off away from them. They hope that their hope is that he takes the heat off of them by being weird and naked out in the middle of the road. All right.
Perfectly sensible.
I did it, guys.
You did it. You have a recording of what the elves were doing out here. Strava talked to McGregor and dropped off the helmet. I'd say now would be a good time to go. We can go ahead and call it for now since you gotta head out.
Beautiful.
Good sesh.
Dude, fantastic.
Awesome.
Good job.
I really enjoyed this.
Good job, guys.
That was fun.
Yeah, I feel like a lot happened.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, we'll do a recap at the end of at the start of next session, going over everything, all the stuff that you did. Not quite as many Looney Tunes shenanigans as the last time, but they can't all be
know what you
so
mean.
wily, right?